So am I audible to all of you? So do you start? You can on your videos. Today we will have a conversation. We will discuss everything that is required to qualify in the final interview of Bank of India. Okay, many congratulations to all of you, those who qualified. I am really delighted that many of you got selected. Okay, I got so many messages from fellow YouTubers, my colleagues, my friends, stating that this achievement is incredible. No other institution, no other platform has achieved such a big goal. Okay, because they have limited exposure in the field of lateral entry and specialist officer. What we have committed in our first few days is now proves to be right. So we are very much delighted, and we will take this forward further with all of you, with making all of you qualify in the final assault, in the final interview. So we'll start today. May I know who all the POI qualifier are there in the panel? All of you can, yes. Yes, we'll have conversation today. And as discussed, I have prepared the list of questions that is there going to be asked in the interview. Okay. So yes. Jacob, you there? Mehul is there. Nivedita is there. Manoj, Ricky, Nagarjan, Edwin, and Ajit is there, and all others are joining. Okay, so this is a delighted time, but we will not forget what our final aim is. Okay, Jacob, you please down your hand. Okay, it is there in the setting. Please down your hand because it will disturb further PPT. Okay, no issue. Today we'll start mock with our BOI qualified exclusive candidates. So who are there, please start coming in video. I want to see all of you. We'll start discussion one by one. Who wants to go first? Yes, Manoj, you there? We'll start with Manoj. All of you can prepare yourself. Yes, no issue. Yes, you people, all of you can be there. Yes, good morning. Good morning. Okay. If they would have if they would have conducted a group discussion, then this platform, we would have extended this platform for that, but it will be in VC mode and it will be one-to-one. Though you will be one, and there will be many sitting in front of you in camera. There will be 4-5 members who will be asking you questions. Okay, so for that, all of you should remain prepared, and this interview will boost your further confidence to face anyone in interview. Okay, so don't always think that the man who are facing who are asking you the questions are more educated, are more rich in knowledge than you. Don't believe that. Okay, the moment you will start believing that they are more knowledgeous, they are rich with experience, you start feeling nervous. Okay, they are similar bankers like you are an aspiring banker and they are already established banker. This is the only difference. There was a time when they were new to this field, right? So there is nothing to worry. Don't fear. They are not the animals kept in zoo. They are similar human beings, and you should not worry about facing any human being on earth. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, first you should clear the air and you should clear your mind that the man you are going to face are similar human beings. They have faced such interview in the initial stages of their life. They were confident and they have gone through, right? If you start thinking so, there is no power that can make you fail in the interviews. And second part is you have to come with basic knowledge of banking. This is the first thing in which you should come. That is the basic banking knowledge. Am I right? Am I right? So for that, my PDFs, my videos are sufficient. I am also enhancing your experience day by day. I'm providing more materials to you. So in your normal times, you also start reading the study materials. the circulars issued by Reserve Bank of India. Never ever in life skip master circulars of Reserve Bank of India. They are the treasures, they are the Bibles. Okay, so we'll start with Manoj, right? At the end of the session, you will be provided with the PDF, the list of questions which is going to be asked in your Bank of India interview. I can guarantee that most of the questions will be asked to any one of you, to all of you. Okay, and out of this you will get 4 or 5 questions each one of you, and the list is limited, so nothing to worry, right? So I will start with Manoj, and Manoj, you have your video on. All others kindly put down your video. We'll go one by one. Manoj, many congratulations for your BOI selection, written exam selection.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so at the yes, but at the same time you should always remain prepared for the next level next. So may I ask you a question? I have gone with your introduction, so I will start with the second edition of our mock interview.
Yes, sir.
May I ask you a question? What do you mean by credit in banking? What do you mean by credit in banking?
Sir, 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 credit manager is the credit manager. The role of a credit manager in bank is managing the portfolio of the loan and inspection of the loan and check the eligibility of the customer for sanctioning the loans and carrying
What are the
out
synonyms
carrying
you know? What are the synonyms you know about credit? What are the other synonyms of credit that is being used in banking field? If I will not use credit, what will I use?
Sir, it means sir, giving a loan.
Yes, loan. Any other word for that?
And giving a loan to persons who need
Any other word? Any yes, I understood. Any other word for that?
Yes,
credit. If I will not use credit, what do you mean by credit? In simple word, a substitute to the word credit. I'm asking a substitute to the word credit. Any other word that describes the term credit? Like you said, loan. Yes, loan is another term, right?
Yes, sir. Yes. Lending. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lending is the correct answer, sir.
Yes. Okay. Any other word?
And sir.
Okay, leave it. So, do you know any difference between non-fund based facility and fund based facilities?
Yes, sir.
Non-fund based, yes. Non-fund based facilities and fund based facilities. Any difference?
Sir, yes, sir. So non-fund facilities means the facilities which is not in form of fund, like as bank of so letter of credit, letter of guarantee,
okay,
and investment made by customers, and one more is a bank guarantee. This is a non-fund based.
In customer's point of view, is it good to take a loan or not?
Yes, sir. It is good for customer point of view.
Why?
Because customer is because in this facility the customer is free, because the guarantee will be taken by bank. If the customer,
why one should take a loan? Why one should take a loan? Why should one take a loan?
Why?
All others, please note down the questions that I am asking, because these are the flows. Okay, so when you start your interviews, this is how the flow continues. Once I get some answer, or once I get some clue from Manoj, I will ask the next question. This is the way the flow, the question flows, right? So in case I am asking any question, you have to have this answer ready, because many of you who are new to credit management or for the first time, you are going to be a credit manager in a bank. So that's why they will ask you the basic googly questions. Okay. So is it beneficial for bank to give a loan, or is it good for a customer to take a loan? Why customers take a loan? Because customers, to prosper in their life, to start a new venture, people are not always rich with funds. to start a new venture, to accomplish their dreams in life, one should take a loan. Okay? Okay?
Yes, sir.
So Manoj, I think you should start. Will not take much time of every individual. As I said, you have studied from last class to this class. I find that you have studied. In last mock, you were not answering anything. But after my
Yes.
guidance to you, I think you have started preparing. You have studied fund-based, non-fund-based facilities. You continue that. Whatever PDFs I'm providing you, you continue studying it. You are answering them. Don't. If you know, go on answering. Okay, don't worry about right or wrong. If you believe something, tell it, because if you keep silent, it will be very negative one. Okay, don't utter wrong answers, complete wrong answers. When you find that something is not something you completely don't know, use the words are I believe that non-fund based facilities are where there is no fund flow, because you believed it. You don't know it. Okay, getting it?
Yes, sir.
So don't remain silent. Either you tell, sir, I don't know. Clearly say, I don't know. If you know and you are not sure, then say, I believe, sir, this is the right answer. Okay?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So who is the next one on your video? I will have my final say on this mock with Manoj. Please, on your video, come on screen. Who is going next? Abhishek, will you go next? Yeah, Ricky. Who will go next after Ricky? Raise your hand. Abhishek? Yes. Hi, Abhishek.
Hello,
yes,
sir.
After Ricky, Abhishek is going to be online. Both of you have qualified Bank of India?
Yes.
Both of you have qualified Bank of India?
Yes.
Okay, that's a great, yes. Thank you. Thank you all for making us proud. Okay, on behalf of you, I am making myself proud, but I don't want you to celebrate. While I am celebrating it, I don't want you to celebrate. Okay, I want you to put more efforts, right?
Okay.
I want you to put more efforts,
Yes,
because yeah. So I've always said that rest is a thing which is necessary at the end of the aim. So aim is a little distant from this point of time, but we will prepare in the right way. Okay. Yes. After Ricky, we'll have Abhishek and then Vikas Raut. So Abhishek, you can put off your video for a few minutes. I will have Ricky on screen. Yes. Okay. Then Vikas, I will come to you. Be ready. Hi Ricky, how are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you. How about you?
Yes, I'm fine. But you got selected in written test, right?
Yes.
Written test of Bank of India. So what effort you did to qualify in written test?
Yes, sir. I have prepared for a 2-month basic banking. Apart from this, NPA management, credit management, basic tools, ratios, and some of the current affairs.
Right. So we are proud of you. Okay. So we'll start with some basic questions, basic mock questions. See, don't always think that the interviewer will be hostile towards you. They will start throwing you big questions at a stretch. No. What I did with Manoj, that if you have seen the my last interview with Manoj, I threw questions before he completed his answers. Okay. This is what happens when they don't enjoy, or sometimes they understand that you know the right answer. In between, you will be asked a question. At the same time, you have to stop giving the answer to the previous question and be attentive to the next question. Right? Right?
Yes.
So what is the difference between term loan and cash credit?
Okay. Regarding the cash credit, it's a working capital management facility which is provided by the bank to a customer. So there is a sanction limit which is placed on the basis of which borrower will withdraw fund from the account through check. And in the case of term loan, this is provided for a long term, just like a home loan or some long term.
Okay. What is your previous banking experience?
Sir, I have no banking experience. I have accounting experience.
You have accounting experience. So in your view, who is a good credit manager?
Uh,
Who is a good credit manager?
a good credit manager should possess certain things like he, he should be good in appraising the loan documentation. He should have a basic understanding of some basic banking terms, ratio analysis, and working capital management.
So what is
Few
ratio
terms.
analysis?
Ratio analysis is this is uh, this is analysis of balance sheet terms in terms of percentage, like current assets, current ratio, debt equity ratio.
Okay. So can you elaborate DSCR a bit for us?
Yeah, sure. DSCR, it basically tells about whether a borrower will be able to repay their loan or not. So there is a formula for DSCR. It's a profit after tax
Mm-hmm.
plus non-cash items
Mm-hmm.
like depreciation, amortization plus interest, then be
Mm-hmm.
divided by interest plus principal installment. So
Mm-hmm.
it's basically just the borrower ability to repay its loan or not.
So according to you, what could be the type of borrowers for a bank loan?
Uh,
The different type of borrowers?
yeah, from my understanding, uh, there is a retail borrower and
Mm-hmm.
corporate borrower.
Okay. So do you analyze these retail borrowers and corporate borrowers in different measurement? Do you measure them differently, or you use one type of skill sets to analyze both retail borrowers and uh, corporate borrowers? So
No,
there
there
will
is
be
a
a different strategy to assess their credit worthiness, or
yes, yes,
what?
there is
What
a
is the
different.
basic difference between? Yeah.
Yeah, there is a
Mhm.
different criteria to evaluate. Like in case of uh, retail loan like salaried class persons. So we usually the documentation is usually different, like salary slip, ITR, and
Yes, but the assessment part. Come to
mhm.
assessment part. How to assess a retail borrower and a corporate borrower?
uh, on the basis of his earning capacity.
Earning capacity. Okay. Do you also check the past profit trend?
Yeah, past profit trend, projected statements. In case of
Okay.
corporate, we usually see projected statement, his past statement, uh, whether he has an order in hand or not, and his GST return,
Mm-hmm.
and market, whether if his industry, in which industry he's operating.
Okay. In terms of entities, the
Mhm.
corporate borrowers can be defined into many categories. Can you tell me what could be the categories in
Uh,
terms of the nature of the entity? Like public limited company, what could be the other companies?
yeah, public limited, private company, firm, LLP.
What is LLP?
Uh, LLP is a mixture of partnership firm and a company, but the basic difference from partnership is that here the liability is limited,
Mm-hmm.
and it is defined under the LLP Act 2008.
Hmm. Okay. So in case you make a loan, so what you do, you go with a contract with the customer, with a borrower. So as per which act you enter into a contract with the borrower?
Mhm. Sorry, sir. No idea.
Okay. Don't you think that I have given you a hint? It is a, don't you think Indian Contract Act is there?
Yeah, Indian Contract Act.
Okay. So you don't have any idea about Indian Contract Act.
No, I have Indian Contract Act idea.
So can you tell me with whom you can go into a contract? You can enter into a contract with whom? or with whom you cannot enter into a contract? With whom, as per Indian Contract Act, with whom you cannot enter into a contract?
Yeah, for with minor, lunatic person. Yeah, the person who is drunk.
Who is
And
drunk? Many times everybody is drunk at night.
yeah.
I have seen many bankers consuming alcohol at night.
Yeah,
So
there are
you will
some.
not.
Yeah, there are some more person like Parda Nasin women, which who bear.
So for Pardanasin women, what should be the procedure for account opening or for any banking? If you want to extend any banking service, what should be the procedure? You know that? Okay, thank you for your interview. It is quite encouraging for us. You have been my student for last 2 months, I guess, 3 months.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, so it's very interesting to see you qualify in BOI. At the same time, I feel very excited that you are in the right track, and you are using few terms. Remember, why I'm taking the mock interview. What I'm doing, I'm not asking you arbitrary questions, right? I'm asking you questions how this interview could happen to you, right? You have used the term Pardanasi. Hence, I asked you the next question on that, right? We discussed about contracts. I asked you a question about Indian Contract Act. I have so many questions on banking, on credit management to ask you. Why I choose a specific set of questions for you? Because you have to understand your profile. You have to understand what you are saying. And the next question will be on that. Okay. No random questions will be asked to you. No random question will be asked to you. Yes, if they will exhaust with their questions, they will use some other words, they will pick some sudden terms, and they will ask you a question. They will suddenly ask you about PSL, NPA, etc. But they will not ask you a question which is not related to your previous answer. So while you start introducing yourself, remember that the next question could be on that. Okay, so what I say, leave some room, leave some space from your introduction part, so that they will feel asking you question on that introduction part. They will consume 3-4 minutes of your time and their time in asking about you and your background. Utilize that time. You will be very good at describing yourself. Don't describe yourself a lot at the start of the session. This is the first thing, at the first question. Okay, leave some space, and when you are answering a banking question, use the terms that you are confident with. Okay, use the terms that are confident with. And remember, these few of these questions are not there in the list of questions. These questions I have asked upfront in the flow. So please note down these questions while I am asking it to you, to your fellow colleague, fellow classmate. Okay. So Abhishek, please come on video. I want to question you.
Yes, sir.
Hi Abhishek, I cannot see you. Yes, I need eye contact. I need to establish eye contact with you all. Yes, for a great session. Okay. So Abhishek, please introduce yourself.
My name is Abhishek Kumar. I was born and brought up in Godda, Jharkhand. I have completed my. Pardon, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
I have completed my schooling from St. Thomas School and done 12th in Cambrian Public School. After that, I moved to graduation. In BB, I have done in BB honors. I have done my graduation from St. Xavier College, Ranchi, and after that, I pursued for a MBA course, BIT Misra, and then after that I have have an experience of FMCG sector. Then I left the job and then I continued for my preparation for banking examination.
Hmm.
During my
What
academic career,
what you have done in FMCG sector?
I was in FMCG. I was the territory sales officer in Bhubaneswar. My role is to to look after all the process and FMCG. My company names is Kevin Care, and to see how the product is working, to manage all the product, and also.
So which FMCG company you worked for?
Kevin Care Private Limited.
Okay. So what went wrong with your stint at this FMCG company?
No, company was actually good. I appreciate for that, but due to personal reason, I have to leave the organization due to personal reason.
So you don't want to reveal that personal reason. That's completely okay. So what you thought after leaving that? You start preparing. You started preparing for banking.
Yes, sir.
You have
Banking.
some other. Okay.
I have started preparing for banking, and in last 1 year, I have 1 to 2 year, I have given the many IPS exam, and in which I got selected, but I missed by a few marks, not come to in the finalist. So I was as I see the advertisement of BOI. So I think this post is I think suitable for me. And
will there be any other personal reason after getting this job you will quit for that?
No, sir. Due to my in home, my father's expired at that time. My mother's need more support for emotional support. That's why I have to come for home, and for that, from there I start my preparation.
So, what was your specialization in your MBA?
MBA in marketing and finance.
Okay. So, from marketing, why you switched to credit?
As I have done graduation in BBA with a finance honors and also done MBA in finance, so I want to pursue my career in finance sector. That's why I chosen as a banking industry.
So, what do you know about loan? How banks provide loans to their customers?
What the process is? For giving loan, a credit manager should know a certain thing regarding before giving a loan. First of all, as a customer approaches our branch, we need to check our first his score.
What score? Yes.
CIBIL score.
Is it CIBIL score or is it any other score? Do you call it CIBIL score?
No. It's a credit score actually.
Yes.
There are various companies to provide us these.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Yes.
After that, I will analyze his financial data of the company.
Okay.
Or
can you name me some of the credit information companies?
Credit information company. They are mainly a four type. At present, there are four type of four company which are used for refer for banking. First off is CIBIL, and then second is large mid cap, large. I think something is that.
What is the difference between a credit okay? What is the difference between a credit information company and a credit rating agency?
Credit information company and rating agency. Rating agency.
Yes, go ahead.
In credit rating agency, basically tell about us how his performance is there. And on that basis, he was given a rank. And another And
Do credit rating agencies only analyze the ratings of big companies, or they also analyze the ratings of few instruments?
no, they analyze all, including individual.
Can you name any credit rating agency in India?
Civil.
CIBIL is not a credit rating agency. It's a credit
Mm.
information company. It's a CIC, credit information company. I want you to name any credit rating agency in India.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Do you know about CRISIL?
Yes, CRISIL, I know.
What is
It is
CRISIL?
basically related with the capital market. Capital
Okay.
market.
Okay. What do you know about unsecured loans?
Unsecured loan, the loan which is not backed up by or guaranteed by some mortgage, for example, for which we do not take any security amount or mortgage amount. For example, like a loan provided in
Should banks be worried about priority sector lending?
Yes, as per our government norms, we need to contribute a certain percentage to our priority sector priority sector lending in for the rural development and all the weaker section and education, which are the strong.
How many sectors are there in priority sector?
8.
No. I think you have not visited my current sessions. Okay, it's 9. Okay. You have yes, you have
Let
still
me try. Can I try, sir?
Yeah, the last one is the startups that has been added recently. Okay, startup is the 9th sector, which is added to priority sector lending. Okay, good, Abhishek. I find you not that bad, but you can still improve your information regarding credit management. Okay, and some basic banking banking questions, because you have worked with FMCG, so they will tend to believe that you don't have any idea about normal banking questions, and you will get advantage of being asked some simple questions of banking. You are going to be asked some simple yet important questions of banking. So if you start reading the simple concepts of banking and credit management, you will get a certain help. Okay, so you can go ahead and read non-stop these banking questions, these banking PDFs. These are sufficient to crack your interviews. I have list of questions. I will be uploading it by after 10-20 minutes of ending the class. Okay, so you can get the questions, and the questions, I think if someone of you is noting down these questions, he or she will send it in group, so that all of us will get benefited out of this, because I am asking questions on basis of your interview flow. Okay, so in this way this interview can happen, because you remain ready. After Abhishek, you will come next. Okay, Abhishek, don't waste your time in next 3-4 days. Go ahead, read all the study materials, take a leave. If you are not working anywhere, it's a very good chance for you to crack the interviews. Study relentlessly these PDFs, understand them, ask me the doubts in whenever you have them. Okay, we are discussing it in group, so discuss it with me. We are discussing everything in our BOI our qualifiers only group and in our interview and batch group, so you can ask me. We will start discussing it. Okay, be prepared. Yes,
sir, I should mention that about when I left my company, because I have only 5 months or 6 months experience. Okay. And
okay, you can say for a brief period of time I was there, but you can mention it, no issue. For a brief period of time I was working in an FMCG company, but the salary was not at par. You can say that the salary part was not interesting, and it's a private limited company. I couldn't see any future in it. Hence I have to quit and started preparing for banking exams, as it was not possible to go hand on hand with that job because it was demanding excessive time. Okay, so you can give a good reason for that. Okay, as it was not a banking institution, leaving that was not an issue. Okay, you can off your video. I will go directly with Vikas. Okay, Vikas, come on video. Come on the video.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
Vikas. Yes. I'll introduce yourself. Yes. Introduce yourself.
Yeah. I am Vikas Raut. I am born and brought up from Belpahad, district Jharsuguda from Odisha. I have completed my 10th from Odisha board and 12th from Belpahad Degree College. I have completed my BCom in accountancy honors, and I have done MBA in finance from Ravenshaw University, Cuttack in 2018. I have overall 2.5 years of work experience in finance and credit.
Okay. That's a good introduction, but I don't want the good introductions. I want short introduction. Okay. If you have not watched, even Abhishek has done the same mistake. I didn't intend to interrupt you in between the flow, but I want you to tell it again because I'm here to rectify all your concerns. I'm not worried where you were born and brought up. I'm not worried where you have did your schooling. You directly come with your best or the highest knowledge that you have, highest educational qualification you have. First, you should come with your experience, then with your highest qualification. This much is your introduction. Okay. And after that, because you have told it very short, I as an interviewer will be enthusiastic to ask you more questions about your background. That will consume more time. Okay. If you will start telling everything about yourself, there will be no room for asking you further questions. So please introduce yourself again.
Yeah. I am Vikas Raut. I have 2.5 years of work experience. I have completed MBA in finance from Ravenshaw University. I belong to Odisha.
Okay, so where have you worked in finance?
Yeah, I was working in S&P Global for the rating projects. We collecting financial information and data of the 19 countries, and I was providing that to CRISIL, as CRISIL is also a S&P Global company. So I was the part of that project. And later on, I moved to Lending Card Finance Limited on May 2019. Till July 2020, I worked there as a credit analyst.
So what is the reason for you to quit the job?
Actually, I didn't quit the job. I lost my job on this COVID pandemic.
Okay. Okay. So you have a great exposure in credit ratings, right?
Yeah.
But what about individual credit ratings? Individual credit analysis? How will you do that?
For individual credit, actually, we prefer as I was in Lending Card Finance Limited, we used to judge from CIBIL scores and their Equifax reports and their earning. We judge a candidate that how much credit worthiness he has.
Okay. So what is the best way to analyze if someone is going to repay your loan or not?
Actually, we can depend upon two things. The first, that the past history of that person that we can get from the CIBIL report. And second, the earning of that person with respect to their debt. If a person is not having much debt and having a good earning, then that person can pay their EMI means sufficiently.
So what happens if someone loses his income in case of similar pandemic, like you lost your job?
Yeah. So that we can take as we didn't take only the financial perspective before lending, we also check that how worthiness it is. To government employee, banks generally finance loan quickly. To private employee or any business, bank first check what is the good in that business.
So how the interest rates in a loan decided by the bank?
Generally, sometimes it is negotiable also. Depend upon how risky that business is. Suppose we are lending to any business, so it depends upon that business.
Is it directly linked to the cost of funds of the bank?
Yeah, it is related to
Okay.
that.
Then what else they add into it?
Actually, they take the benchmark MCLR something. I didn't remember. Marginal lending rate something. Earlier, it is taken as a base rate for the repo and their margin. Bank
They have done
add on
away
their
with the
margin.
base rate. Even they
Base
are
rate.
not nowadays. They are not also relying on the MCLR. Okay, you can
Yeah, yeah.
you can analyze that from our videos. That is not the issue.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you tell me the different types of borrowers, the applicants, who could be the applicant in case of a loan proposal?
Yeah. Applicant may be a single applicant, maybe a partnership firm, maybe LLP, maybe a private limited company, and maybe HUF, maybe a trust or a corporation.
Do you give loans to trust?
Yes, we also give. Actually, I don't have or I haven't seen any applications of a trust, but in my past experience, we were actually lending to the business only.
Okay. Okay. So now this MCLR, they have done away with MCLR. In place of MCLR, there is a new benchmark lending rate is nowadays being referred into. So can you name that one, or you don't have any idea?
No, not having any idea about that.
Okay, so you have dealt with corporate loans. Do you know you have dealt with corporate entities and their credit ratings? Do you have any idea about DRI, differential rate of interest?
Differential rate of interest? No, I don't know.
Okay. So do you know anything about the types of interest rate, like the floating rate, fixed
Yeah, I
fixed
know
rate?
about that. Yeah.
So what is that?
Fixed rate and floating rate. Two types of interest rates are there. Either it is a fixed rate of interest or it is a floating rate of interest. Floating rate of interest generally depends upon the like in America and other countries, it depends upon the liberty.
In home loan, what type of interest rate is prevailing in India?
In home loan, generally there are two types of prevailing. One can choose a fixed rate also. One can choose floating also.
Okay. If someone selects a floating rate of interest, someone has taken a loan in floating rate of interest, is there any charge if he makes any part payment?
Means in starting he has taken floating, and earlier he has taken
a floating rate of loan in a floating rate of interest. Is there any such circular by Reserve Bank of India that there will be no charge in part payment?
If someone has taken idea.
Okay, so that was the clue I given, that
okay,
by Reserve Bank of India there is no such charge. Okay. As you have worked in some financial sectors like in lending card, these questions were essential for you. Okay. So I will come with a next interview with you definitely, and by the time you start preparing more about credit management, the expectation from you is more. You have worked in a credit rating agency, you have worked in lending card. Okay, so the more number of questions are going to be asked, and they are also going to ask you, I have not asked it, but they are going to ask you your job profile, what you analyzed, how you have operated in lending card. Your answer to that is going to be monumental for your selection. Try a great answer, because try to give a good exposure, that you have a good exposure in analyzing credit proposals. Try make it. If you have not done it, no issue, you can make it. Okay, start preparing on that. Okay, if they ask you what you have done in lending cards, sir, I was looking into credit proposals of individuals and business houses as well. So on that I was doing this, that. You analyze how these credit proposals are analyzed. You can get a sense from my videos and get an answer. If you have any friend, or you can refer to me as well. So you give a good presentation on that part, and this is going to be, because they will understand that you have done it in past, then there is no issue in selecting you. Who is going in next after Vikas? Be prepared. Okay, Vikas? Okay. Yeah, Jacob, I think this is your second mock I'm taking in this week. hope you have prepared something in our earlier classes. Can you tell me something about NPA in banking? What is NPA? Yes, I will come to you, SVP. Next. Yes.
So
Yes.
the loans and advances which are not performing and not providing any profit to the organization are termed as non-profiting assets, not non-performing assets.
Okay. So can you give me more details about NPA? After how many days a loan becomes NPA, or is there any other rule?
So after 90 days of
Go ahead.
after 90 days of non-payment,
Of what?
the loan becomes NPA.
Non-payment of what?
Of loans.
Loans are not
Principal plus
payable
interest.
Yes, good. Okay. You can also say EMI at a stretch, and principal interest is the right one. Okay. Principal plus interest is a principal plus interest and interest. Principal or interest remains overdue for a period more than 90 days. It is called non-performing assets. Okay. So before NPA, there are 3 stages. Can you name me that 3 stages?
Yes, sir. I can. So for NPA, a standard asset is categorized. If a standard asset is showing some symptoms of default, then it is categorized into 3 parts. The special mentioned account 0, special mentioned
SMA 0, 1, 2. Great. You are going in a very right track. So what are the tools in the hands of a banker to recover the NPS? Is there any special law, special act, special rules to recover an NPA?
Yes, so NPS can be recovered through SARFAESI Act.
What is SARFAESI? Can you give me the full form of SARFAESI?
It's a securitization and reconstruction of fixed assets and
financial assets.
Enforcement of financial assets and
enforcement of security interest. Okay. So what do you mean by priority sector lending?
Priority sector lending is a role given by Reserve Bank of India to the bank to provide lending to provide a certain portion of the lending to a specified sector.
Who directed banks to go ahead with priority sector lending? Your previous aspirant was saying that it is Government of India. Who has who has given the guidelines of priority sector lending to the banks? You have said it right. You have said it earlier. This is the Reserve Bank of India, right? Okay, so how many sectors are there in priority sector?
So there are 9 sectors.
Okay. So what is the total percentage of total loans that a bank should give to the priority sector?
So in domestic banks and domestic scheduled commercial banks having 20 branches are supposed to give
there is no such branch requirement in case of domestic ones. So what is the total target?
So 40% of adjusted net bank credit or credit equivalent of exposure of balance sheet
exposure. Do you know anything about off balance sheet exposure? Do you know anything about off balance sheet exposure?
The non-fund based loans are omitted out, like a letter of credit letter of guarantee, letter of undertaking, deferred payment guarantee.
So do you know about anything about bank guarantee? Can you elaborate it for me?
Yes, sir. So a guarantee provided by a bank to a beneficiary to a beneficiary for the applicant, stating that if the applicant defaults in future, the bank will cover the loss for the beneficiary.
Okay, no issue. From last interview session to this one, you have done remarkably well. You are now come up with the financial terms. You are elaborating them. I want you to continue. There are 3-4 days left to your final interview. So I want you to continue this in same pace. You have covered these subjects. I find that you are working hard on it, and I want you to go ahead. I also found that the level of confidence is now seems to be a bit higher than the last one. Okay, so good going, but you have to do more brilliantly in the interview. For that, I want you to read more. Okay, so the confidence that came, I guess that this confidence came from the study materials that you have read and referred. Okay, that's why now you seems to be more confident. If you have more informations with you, if you understand more things about banking products or credit management product, you are going to do more better. You are going to do more good in your bank exam, in your interview. Okay, so keep on preparing all these PDFs. Refer the credit handbook. I have clearly I have simplified all the terms. So these questions are going to be useful for you. Okay. Okay. So read them, and I'm also sending you the questions, uploading them in app. You will get that. Okay.
So I have a
Thank
doubt.
you. Yes, please go ahead.
So what is a credit appraisal and credit monitoring arrangement? Same thing or different thing?
They are different things. There are two words. Credit appraisal is when you start appraising a proposal, whether you will give him a loan or not. That is credit appraisal. Okay, to decide the quantum of loan you will decide in a credit appraisal. Credit monitoring is that happens throughout the credit procedure, before the sanction and after the sanction, pre-sanction and post-sanction, all included in credit monitoring. Once you give a loan, you have to monitor that entity, whether that entity is going to serve your EMIs properly or not. Okay, your loan should not slip into NPA. That is credit monitoring. Okay, there are two different things. Read more. You have time. Utilize all of them. Okay, asserted SVP, please come. Why you have mentioned your name like this? And who is next after him?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, fine, sir. What about you, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine. Kindly introduce yourself.
Sir, myself, Shaktivel. I'm having 7 years of experience in diverse retail banking operations. I'm working in a bank limited as an officer. I'm a certified credit professional along with CIIB also. I done my master's in business administration, specialized in finance and HR. Sir.
So you are a certified credit professional, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what is a moratorium in loan? What is moratorium?
So, moratorium period is a holiday period actually. During that period, the borrower need not to pay any installment or interest.
So in a case of home loan, how many months of moratorium is provided to the borrower?
So normally it's 6 months, I guess, I believe. 6
months. So how many years of total banking experience you have?
So I'm having 7 years of experience. Initially, I start my career as a clerk, and after 2 years, I got promoted as an officer on merit basis.
So can you tell me something about differential rate of interest in banks, DRI?
So DRI is a scheme actually in priority sector lending. In small ticket loans can be given in the basis of a differential rate of interest, like small instrument tailor loans given to tailors or watchmen.
Okay, can you tell me something about mudra loans?
So mudra loans are collateral-free loans offered by Reserve Bank of India. Mudra, there are 3 schemes in Mudra scheme. Mudra loans that are Sishu, Kishore, Tarun, sir. So Sishu under Sishu scheme we can give up to the loan of 50,000 and Kishore up to 5 lakhs and up to 10 lakhs.
Okay, what are the credit guarantee companies operating in India? Credit guarantee corporations. What are the name of the credit guarantee corporations?
DACGC, I think, I don't know that exactly.
Okay. So do you have any idea about CGTMSE?
Yes, CGTMSE is kind of a credit guarantee corporation, whereas the bank, they can cover the...
Is it a corporation or a trust?
It's a trust, sir. Yes, trust.
Okay. Can you give me some idea about education loans?
Sir, educational loans can be given to professional courses normally. Yes, sir. The disbursement of that loan can be given on year-on-year basis only. After collecting the fee structure and the receipt of the fee, if a borrower already paid the fees, we can get the fee receipt from them, and then only after getting confirmed from the borrower, if borrower have got cleared all the papers, then only the next disbursement can be done. The educational loan payment can be done through the demand draft only, directly to be sent to the college address only, sir.
Okay. Thank you for this session. I'm running out of time. Okay. So I will catch you all in next edition. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you, Sakti. Thank you all.
Sir.
Yeah, thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Yes, thank you all.